Welcome back to my channel, Everything Business by Sirisha Varma. In today's video, we are going to talk about the different kinds of Facebook advertisements that are effective for a small business owner. So, if you are a small business owner, you could be having a brick and mortar store, or even if you have an e-commerce store, you can run these different kinds of Facebook advertisements to generate more leads, to get more store visits directly into your brick and mortar store. Now, specifically, if we talk about small business owners, most of the time, small business owners might be very location specific. The kind of services that they sell, the kind of products that they sell. People, for example, if I'm taking the example of Hyderabad city, people may not be traveling all the way from the end of the Hyderabad city to buy products or services that you offer as a small business owner. So most of the times our targeting can also be done depending on which location your brick and mortar store is in. So today we are directly going to go into the Facebook UI and I'm going to walk you through the different steps that you need to take if you're a small business owner to run effective Facebook ad campaigns. Remember, the keyword here is to run effective Facebook ad campaigns, not just any campaigns. Effective campaigns are those which generate more leads, which get you more sales, or which get you more footfalls or website visits, depending on what your end goal is. So, why the wait? Let us directly get into the UI of Facebook and see how we can set up these effective Facebook ad campaigns for ourselves as a small business owner. Okay, so I am currently sharing my Facebook UI. So as soon as you log in, you get into the home feed. Now, depending on your interests, you would be getting different kinds of content on your home feed. But directly, let us get into the ad space. Now, how do you get into the ad space? Most of the people Facebook keeps changing its UI. So, since this is the latest video for 2022, the UI might be looking a little bit different than what you must have seen in other videos, which are specifically done for Facebook advertisements. Now, how do you get to any specific place in Facebook now seems a bit very confusing since this UI has changed. To manage that, what you could do is you could click on these 9 dots, which is the menu. And once you get into the menu, once you click on it, you will find all of these options. Now, the easiest way to get to a ad advertisement or to create an advertisement, not through an ads manager, but directly from your Facebook feed, is to directly click on ad, which is available under the create icon. So under create icon, just click on ad. Once you do that, Facebook will actually take you to another window. Now, if you want more advanced features, you definitely need to go to Ads Manager. But since this is the first video that I'm doing specifically for Facebook advertisements for small business owners, let us start at the beginning. So this video is for you. If you are just a beginner, you are just trying to understand how Facebook advertisement works, how to set up ads for your store at this point of time. But if you already know how to set it up, then I will also be creating an advanced video regarding how to set up Facebook ads. Therein, we will be directly going into the ads manager of Facebook and setting up a specific ad campaign there. But since this is for the beginners, let us get started with this. So I'm going to close this window and directly I'll get here. So what are the different options that are available for you if you are a beginner? You could start with automated ads, or you could start with a new ad. Apart from that, you have boost posting as well as boost and Instagram post. So previously, this option to boost an Instagram post was not available as an ad type, but it seems Facebook is now able to integrate directly the Instagram post boost as well into the Facebook UI. Now, specifically, if we look at automated ads and new ads, What are automated ads? Most of the times, the platform, be it Facebook or be it Google, gives you an opportunity that they will be creating the advertisement on your behalf. You don't even have to lift any finger. Of course, you definitely have to select the objective. The reason why you are running the advertisement is your objective. Now, apart from that, you don't have to do anything else because the platform by itself will select all your audience depending on your business profile. So it could be the business profile that you have on Facebook. Remember, the most important thing, even before you try to set up an advertisement on Facebook, is if you want to run Facebook ad campaigns, you definitely need to have a Facebook business page. Without a Facebook business page, you cannot run ad campaigns. So, depending on your business profile, the platform will suggest what kind of audience is right for you, what kind of budgets are right for you. So, that is an automated ad setup. But if you are just a beginner, I would suggest that you go with creating a new ad rather than going with an automated ad. You might be surprised with this suggestion because if you are a newbie, you must be expecting me to suggest that you go with an automated ad. But if you specifically look at an automated ad, most of the people generally make this mistake of going with automated ads on platforms like Facebook, and Google also does offer this. But they don't understand that at the end of the day, no matter which platform you are running the advertisement on, the motivation or the motive of the specific platform is not to make sure that you get more business, though that is the reason you're running the advertisement. The motivation for the platform is to make as much money as they can from you and me. That is where the automated ads come into picture. So with an automated ads, the platform will suggest certain budgets to you. It will suggest certain people, but these might not be your ideal audience. Remember, you are the business owner at the end of the day. You need to know who your ideal audience is and you need to target them appropriately. That is where your conversions happen. But with the platform, though you have a business profile, though you might think the platform has an understanding regarding what you do, that is not 100% accurate. And with our business, since we have been running a digital marketing agency since the past 6 years, what I have observed in my own business running these different kinds of advertisements for my clients is when you go with automated ads, the results are not great. The leads are not that great. The budgets are always above what you have already put as a threshold. Now, that is the reason we generally suggest not to go with automated ads. Of course, there are many people who start with automated ads. They don't feel motivated with the results that they have got, and then they quit the platform entirely, thinking that this specific platform, the ads that I'm running on this platform, don't really work for me. So that is a risk again. So rather than that, go with creating a new ad. As you can see, from the steps that I'll be showing you in this specific video, it is very easy to create a new ad by yourself. You don't have to specifically take the help of the platform using automated ads. Now, apart from that, let me also explain the differences between boost a post and creating an ad. Now, specifically, if you look at boost a post, most of the small business owners that call us on a regular basis, so we get at least 20 leads per month directly from our SEO, the website SEO that we have done for ourselves, and from the different platforms that we are very active on. But most of the times, a small business owner asks us, Madam, if I boost my post, how many people can I reach? Which is not the right question, because boosting a post is not the best option for you if you are a small business owner and if you're trying to get more leads or more sales. Most of the times, boosting a post gets you results if the post by itself organically is doing very well, and just to increase the reach, you boost the post. What does that mean? What it means is, for example, let us say you created a post around the culture of your company, or probably a trending product that you have just launched in your company. And this post by itself has become viral. You have not done much of anything. You have just posted a video or a post, and this post is getting more traction than the other post that you have posted. In this case, to keep that traction going, what you could do is you could boost the post to reach to a wider audience. That will get you a better traction rather than trying to boost the post to get more sales or get more likes or get more followers on the page. Because at the end of the day, these inorganic follows, these inorganic likes really don't matter, because these people may not be aligned to your ideal customer audience profile. So now that we understood the different types of ads that are out there, let's go ahead and click on create new ad. So when I do that, there is this window that opens. Now, specifically, this window will actually show you what is the goal of the advertisement. So the first step is, what is the goal of this specific advertisement that you are trying to run? Now, by default, as already, the platform itself has selected automatic goal. So automatic goal again gives 100% control to the platform, wherein the platform can decide what is the best goal for your business depending on the business profile that you have. But you can always change this by clicking on change. So when you click on change, these are the other goals that are available for you. The other goals that are available for you are get more calls, get more website visitors, get more messages, get more page likes, and get more leads. So most of the times people go with get more page likes because they think that my social media profile that I have created, right, for my brand to be seen as a credible brand, my social media page should have at least 5,000 likes, or probably 10,000 likes. But this actually does not make any sense. So rather than waste money trying to get more page likes, we suggest that you run advertisements either to get more calls, or get more messages, or get more leads. Now, again, there are different criteria that we use depending on your specific small business objective. Now, if you're probably into businesses like restaurants, cloud kitchens, these are immediate purchases, right? So these kind of businesses, if you can run an attractive advertisement showing your product in the best lighting possible with the best plate decoration possible, you should run advertisements to get more calls. The reason being, these are quick to purchase. So immediately they look at the burger probably, and they feel hungry. They want to buy the burger because the burger looks juicy, the French fries looks fresh. So they will immediately buy. So to optimize, depending on which business you are, you should select the goal. Now, get more website visitors. If you are in businesses like e-commerce, right? Specifically e-commerce, electronic purchase, etc., wherein people might not immediately buy from the advertisement, but they would want to look at more options from the website. And also, if you are into e-commerce, it makes sense for you to drive people from different social media platforms onto your website, because that will give you an opportunity to retarget those people. Now, specifically, what is retargeting is a vast subject in itself, which we will discuss in another upcoming video. So, if you are specifically into e-commerce, or if you are a website wherein probably you provide a product or a service which people need on a regular basis, for example, organic milk could be one of those websites. If these are the kind of products that you are dealing with, then definitely go for get more website visitors rather than get more calls, because the purchase decision takes some time for the end customer to research. He will not immediately buy from you. Now, apart from this, get more messages is, there might be some kind of education process, or there might be some choices. For example, let us talk about automobiles, right? So when you are purchasing an automobile, it is not an instantaneous decision. Number two, it is not something that people might immediately buy looking at the website and looking at the choices that you have on your website. People would want to talk to you to get more information. Even if you are in real estate, you should run these kind of advertisements like get more messages, because people can directly reach out to you on your business profile. They would want to get more information regarding the different color options that are available for the car or the bike. What is the mileage? Apart from this, where else can I find the service centers, etc. So there is a lot of discussion that goes on in businesses. You definitely need to run for get more messages objective. Now, get more page likes. I already talked about this. If until and unless it is a completely new profile that you have created on Facebook, you don't even have any kind of organic following, don't go with get more page likes, because it really does not add anything to your business. Now, get more leads is an objective that you need to run. Again, if it again depends on the kind of business that you are in. If you have a bigger team of people is important here, because when the leads ad is run, we attach a lead form to the advertisement. So when you attach the lead form, people will start filling it up. They expect you to call them rather than they calling you. So when they expect you to call them, if you don't immediately pursue the lead, then that lead goes cold and goes to waste. So if you have a team of people who can quickly call that lead, who can pursue that lead, because even if you call that lead quickly, probably the chances that it would convert immediately are very, very less. So in that case also, you should run get more leads. But remember, only if you have only if you yourself can follow up that lead, or somebody follows up that lead within 10 to 15 minutes of the lead filling the lead form. If you don't have that kind of bandwidth, then definitely don't run for this objective. So let us look at get more calls. So if I click on get more calls and I save this, then the goal by default changes. And of course, when I say get more calls, because I don't have any valid phone number attached to the advertisement, there is this error. The UI is already showing me. Now, what is this description? This description, the platform has already pulled it from my Facebook business page. Remember, I told you, you need to have a Facebook business page before you can run advertisement. So this is the description that I have put in my Facebook business page regarding my company. So it has pulled it from there automatically. Depending on your Facebook page description, either you can let it sit or you can add your own description here. Now, one more point. Whenever you are writing a description, it should be catchy. It should immediately tell people about the service or the product that you are selling. I have seen descriptions of clients wherein they write about their experience, they write about themselves, that their education is so and so, their background is so and so, which nobody is interested in. I am very sorry to say this. You must be the most interesting person in the world, but people are really not interested in you. People are interested in the product or service that you are offering in an advertisement. So immediately put it out there what you are trying to sell, because at the end of the day, that is what we are running the advertisement for. For example, in this description, you immediately know that we are a digital marketing, SEO, and branding agency, and we are specifically based in Hyderabad. We love coming up with marketing solutions for problems faced by small and medium businesses. So immediately, I am telling you what I do, where am I set up, and what sort of clients I want to service or I want to work with, which is small and medium businesses. Now, post this, of course, the media is the most important, because here to the right side, you can see the preview of the advertisement. Now, no matter what text you put in, at the end of the day, people will only click your advertisement if they really love the media that is attached, or the media is intriguing, the media is interesting. Media in the sense, it could be your images, it could be your videos. You could put up to 5 images or 5 videos along with this ad. So again, this specific image, it is directly taking from my business page. But if you want to change this, then you can always go to edit options and you can always upload a new image, or you could choose an image. So when you say choose an image, it will take the media directly from your Facebook business page again. Now, these are the different medias that are available on my Facebook business page. So depending on that, let me select one of the media. So this is what I am selecting right here. Now, headline. Headline is also most important because as you can see, the headline is bolded. It is shown right on the advertisement. So depending on what you are trying to sell, you should immediately put it out there as the headline. And the number of characters that you have is you have around 64 or 25 plus 25 characters. So that means at this point of time, you have a lot of space. But just because you have a lot of space, don't write sentences and sentences regarding what you do, regarding your product, regarding your service. Keep it short and simple. As long as you keep it short and simple, people will be able to remember what you're trying to sell and then buy from you. Now, specifically enter a phone number. The UI is asking me to enter a phone number because I have not attached any valid number here. And by my label of the button is call now. The reason being, the goal that I selected is call, get more calls. Now, if I change this, everything will change. Now, if I want to run an advertisement for getting more website visitors, I can select get more website visitors and then click on change. Again, everything is the same because I have selected this media. This media is already here, but you can always change it by clicking on select media or edit options. And now if you look at the button, right, the button label has now changed to shop now from call now, because my objective for this specific advertisement has changed from get more calls to get more website visitors. Now, since it has changed the button label, and this website URL is directly taken from my Facebook business page as well. So I don't have to do anything. Now, special ad category is something that you need to care for if you fall into any of these specific categories. So what are the specific categories? If you're running ad campaigns for any political party, if you're working for social issues, if you're specifically running for elections, or housing, which is again if you are into real estate. Apart from that, if you're specifically running campaigns to create employment, or if you're selling any credit cards, loans, offers, etc. Now, why is this special ad category being created? Special ad category is being created because there are a lot of scams that have been happening on Facebook. People reach out to you, they just run an advertisement because, as you can see, it is very simple to run an advertisement. And these kind of industries have a lot of money. So they just reach out to you, they spread false news regarding people if they are running advertisements regarding politics. They spread false news regarding probably the prices of the real estate that they are selling in one specific area. They might also spread false news regarding credit options that you have. So they might say you can get anywhere from up to 5 to 10 lakhs without any collateral, and people they fall for these kind of scams, right? And these kind of scams generally happen through social media platforms. That is the reason Facebook has categorized all of these under special ad category. So if you click on those special ad category and you're trying to run advertisements in that specific category, Facebook can monitor the ads that are being run. But since we are a small business owner, if you're not into any of these, then you don't need to select special ad category. If you are a real estate agent, you definitely have to select this. Now, this section regarding audience is the most important section. In the audience section, the platform by itself is asking you who should see your ad. Now, smart audience is something that the system will automatically figure out depending on your business profile, who has been visiting it, who are the followers that you have. But again, we suggest that you go and create your own audience rather than using the platform's smart audience. So the way to do it is directly go to audience details, click on the small pencil icon that is out there. Once you click on it, there is this window that opens. Now, in this window, they will give you all the different options that are available for you. Now, specifically, if your products appeal to only women rather than men, you could always select the category as women. If your product is only for men, then you could also specifically select for men. Now, age. See, all these features, they will get you more clients at the end of the day if you already know who your ideal customer is. If you have already created a buyer persona, I keep talking about this template in all of my videos, but I really don't know whether you have mapped it out or not. So you, by yourself as a small business owner, need to know who your ideal target audience is, and then figure out a way to reach out to them using advertisement. So probably you only said, your products only appeal to women. For example, lingerie is something that is very specific to women. Now, which is the ideal audience age? So probably lingerie is generally bought by women who are trying to get into their career. So their career starts at the age of 22 when they get selected through campus recruitments, etc. So my ideal customer age is 22, and probably they will keep buying my products. They'll keep investing in lingerie until they are 45 because they are at the peak of the career by then. So probably this could be my age range. Now, location is also very, very important because, like I said, as a small business owner, probably you are constrained by geography. You have a brick and mortar store and you want people to come to that specific store or visit you from the store. So in that case, what you could do is, the best part about Facebook is, when you're trying to run advertisements, you could pinpoint the geography or the location that you want. So for example, let us say my store is in Kukatpalli. So I could just run this advertisement in Kukatpalli plus 25 kilometers. Since 25 kilometers might be a bit more, what you could do is you could also edit this and make it around. Just give me a second. So let us say my store is in Kukatpalli KPHB plus 2 kilometers. Now, if I don't even want 2 kilometers, I just want to target to that one specific area, which is Kukatpalli KPHB Coiling. What I could do is, there is a small horizontal line out here. So you could just drag it to the left and the kilometers decrease. So the minimum that you could decrease is 1 kilometer, and the maximum is you could go up to 80 kilometers from the area that you're targeting. So depending on your business, you might be knowing whether customers are actually driving in from the different parts of the city, or they're driving in from the nearby localities. So depending on that, you could target the exact place that you want people to come in from. So this is a beautiful option specifically for small business owners, which is a very, very effective one. Now, detailed targeting is again an amazing feature that the platform provides, which not many more platforms provide out there. Now, when we talk about detailed targeting, you could go into the nitty gritty of what your customer persona really, really likes. So, depending on their life events, also you could target them. For example, let us say you are into event management, then what you could do is you could specifically target new relationships or newly engaged people, because these are the kind of people who would be interested in planning for their future engagements, planning for their weddings, etc. Apart from this, something else that you could also do is you could also look at relationships. Relationship status could be, for example, if you are a dating site or if you are a matrimonial site, then probably you would want people who are single, who are separated, to be part of your customers. So this way also, depending on what your business is, you could also target specifically on their interest, and this specific area is what will add a lot of value to your advertisement, because this is the place wherein you could pinpoint and tell the platform that these are the specific kind of people that I want as customers, and this option is not available anywhere else. Now these are the interests that are already by default created by the platform, but I don't want this, so you could also remove these. Now these are the things that we have selected right now, so you could actually go down and see what other options are there. Now if you can specifically look at this estimated audience, the platform is telling you that the kind of interest, the kind of location targeting, the kind of age, the kind of demographics, in the sense whether it is a male or a female, depending on all of your criteria, your estimated audience size is 1K, and this is per day or per campaign. So depending on when you want to run this campaign, so you can run this campaign for 1 day, you can run this campaign for 7 days, you can run it for 1 month. Now let us just click on save audience. So when you save audience, it is saying 1K probably is too narrow. So in that case, what I could do is I could just increase the location size that I'm looking at. So again, let me just go to Kukatpalli, KPHP. Now, rather than take 2 kilometers, let me look at 5 kilometers, because ideally for a small business, people who are buying from a small business reside around 5 kilometers of that store. That is what we found out through the 6 years of digital marketing experience that we have working with small business owners. So 5 kilometers is ideal. Now, if you specifically look at the audience size, the audience size has increased now from 1K to 6.5 to 7.7K, which is a very good audience size. So just save the audience, and now this is the targeting that you have selected. Now, apart from this, what else can you do? You could choose people through targeting. So that means all of these that we have currently selected, that is for those people your advertisement will be running. Apart from that, you could also specifically run this advertisement for people who already liked your page. That is, you're just out reaching out to them saying hello, and you're reminding them that you have liked my page, I am still here, this is the kind of content that I have. Apart from that, you could also target people who liked your page and other people who have similar profiles to the people who have liked this page. Now, this is a very, very, very good option. What that means is you are not just going to target the people who like your page, because of course they already know about your brand, that is why they have liked your page, but you're also going ahead and reaching out to people who have similar profile like the people who have liked your page. That means your chances of getting newer audience onto your page, your chances of getting newer customers who are just like the people on your page is now multifold. Now, apart from that, what you could do is these are the custom audiences that I have created. That is why it is showing here. Now, if we look at duration talks about, like I said, how many days you want to run this ad. You could choose 7 days, or you could go down to as low as 1 day. So from 1 day to 7 days, you could run this advertisement, or you could run it for more than 7 days. That is, you could go up to 15 days, 1 month, 2 months, etc. So the ideal is just run it for 7 days and see how this ad is working. That is what we generally suggest our customers to do. Now, if you run it for 7 days, since we are going to start today, that is 20th, the end day it is of course 27th May. Now, daily budget. So for the audience that you are looking at, what is the daily budget? For the audience that you have already selected above through the targeting that we have primarily told the platform that this is the right audience for me, you are going to reach around 478 to 1.4K people per day. And your budgets for running this advertisement per day will be 76 rupees 87 paise. Now, you can, if you increase these budgets, the number of people that you will be reaching will also keep increasing. But the minimum that you need to pay is, of course, 76.87. Now, 76.87 is the amount that you need to pay. And what will be your total budget? Your total budget then comes to 538. Now, 538 plus, of course, tax 96.86 gives you 634 rupees. So 634 rupees is what will cost you to run this advertisement for 7 days, and specifically to pull people into your store, because we are targeting the specific location and your ideal demographic audience. Now, how cool is that? Just for 600 rupees, 600 and change, so 650 rupees. 650 rupees is not even enough for two people to have a decent meal. And this for 7 days of advertisement. Just how wonderful and how sustainable and how easy it is to run advertisements on Facebook. And how many people are doing it? Not many people. So that is it, folks. That is the video for today. If you are a small business owner, do definitely check out this Facebook advertisements. Try to run it at least for a week on your Facebook business page and let me know what your results were. This is Sirisha Murthy signing off, founder chief strategist of Branding at Pixels, a business strategy design and digital marketing company coming live to you from India. If you want my help to take your business digital, do write me a note at sirisha@brandingbypixels.com, sirisha@brandingbypixels.com, and I would reach out to you personally. Apart from that, if you are a new real estate agent, I have created an entirely new playlist just for you regarding how you can market your services in the digital space. So do check it out. It would be available in the playlist real estate videos. Apart from that, if you're a small business owner and if you are looking at export market and you think it is really difficult to enter into the export market, do check out the playlist how to export on this channel, Everything Business by Sirisha Varma, because I'm going step by step detailed explanation regarding how easy it is to set up your own export business. So I'll be signing off for today. I will catch you in my next video. But if I have to do that, or if you like the content that I'm creating, you don't want to miss out any videos, do subscribe to the channel, because I see that 90% of the people just watch the videos, they don't subscribe to the channel. Subscribing to the channel is free, my friend. I'm investing so much time into creating videos, these kind of videos that are informative for people like you and which are free. So please do subscribe to the channel, smash the like button if you like the content that I'm creating, and do come back for many more videos. I'll see you again in my next video. Please do take care. Bye-bye.